Hi guys, I'm the Panda Man. Welcome back to the Panda Den for a little extra Panda content, a little Panda-tastic content at that. So basically, this is not a deck that I normally would play on ladder. I'm not really a big fan of Mech-Mage for my own play style. However, I wanted to showcase how good it is, and I picked it because, it's annoying to play against. So guys, stick around if you want the deck code and everything. The deck code's below in the description. Otherwise, wait till the end of the video, and there'll be a mulligan guide and a deck summary. Have a great day. Whereas I had infinite value, so I could have kept just, well, not infinite, but a lot of value.
You asked for it.
I won't back down.
Where's that paper towel roll? Oh, I fell. That's fine. Mr. Swiss, how's it going?
Job's done.
This is about... Ooh, excuse me. Now I got the hiccups.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival. Happy Midsummer
Woo!
Fire Festival.
This is about as calm a panda as you're going to run into. Ooh, excuse me. Woo! I'm gonna play this and hope he doesn't have an answer.
Observe, analyze, engage.
I need water. I lied. I need energy drink. Excuse me. Okay. So I was gonna go. Excuse me. I was gonna go something else, but he's a rush minion. We'll waste a mana here. But we need a taunt to protect this guy, so he's gonna... Does anybody else hate the hiccups so much? Thank you for the attempt at scaring me. I do too, and that's why I never play it. And I was looking for something to do that I hadn't played for content. And I remembered how much I hated playing against Mech-Mage. So I thought, you know what I should do? Try playing Mech-Mage. Does that logic make sense? It made sense to me at the time. Oh, good lord! Stop it!
Could have sworn it went back together.
Yep. I went with the Tech Survivor. You guys wondering why I did it? Trench Survivor. I went with the Tech Survivor. I mean the Trench Surveyor because I've got the Ajaran Sweeper in hand, and I have to stop this crap. Because I'm going in turn 5, this is absolutely spectacular. I played the Ajaran Sweeper directly into the Trench Surveyor. And I'm not really worried about that. That was kind of ineffectual in a way. Especially since I'm about to play 2 mechs. Play that. I mean, there's some argument for Mecha-Shark in here, but I don't think that's actually necessarily the answer. I'm gonna hold off on that. I want to basically get some value with this. This is gonna add a bunch of mechs to my hand, not with the Seafloor Gateway, which...
Commence obliteration.
Probably should smorked. That was dumb, because now, I mean, he's gonna kill this anyway. That's actually a mistake. Definitely a mistake now. Leaves one thing up. Okay, that's fine. I do want to go ahead and... I'm probably gonna play him at ping. Or no, I'm just gonna smork. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't have a taunt here, unfortunately. This was something back in my hand. I feel like it's okay. And utilize all my mana. cheap as hell, and it'll be free in a minute. All right. So here's the plan next turn. Seafloor Gateway will discount this to 1. This to 1. This is free. So hopefully get another cheap mech, and we just go nuts. We just pop off. Part of me was hoping this was going to be Kebler's new deck, because I just wanted to see it in action. It's not. Okay, this is really, really good. This is super good. Now we're gonna go nuts. We're just gonna be so just evil. Maybe? Does it look smooth today? 5. Yeah, I've got enough room for one more. This is good.
What is it?
Error. Hot bucket.
I feel like this is okay. I think we just popped off there, guys. I'm gonna go with this discover. Sure, that feels okay. I was gonna go Smork, but let's make him deal with the stuff that I've got on the board right now. Let's put it on his. Okay, silence is a thing, but I still have 13 on board. It's freezing. Okay. I lost my biscuit. That feels okay. Not only did we just produce, we did more, we cleared his board. We also produced more creatures. Yeah, this feels fine. Okay, that's annoying, but not. Okay. Okay. Most efficient removal. Perfect lethal, guys. I killed Christmas. Sorry about that, guys. Really, that sucks. What do you have there? I'm gonna look at McDonald's menu Portugal.
I won't back down.
A liver mush tomato sandwich with mustard, cheesy grits, blueberry pancake, and hash browns. That absolutely sounds like the epitome of a Southern meal. Swiss, where are you at again? Kind of okay with most of this stuff. Yeah, it's fine. North Carolina, okay. I love trying to explain to people who are not from the U.S. when I'm like, yeah, North Carolina's in the South.
I see.
And they're like, wait, North Carolina's in the South? Like, yep. So is West Virginia. And South Dakota is not in the South.
Time waits for no one.
I can't remember, is it South Carolina? Wait, hold on. I can't remember what state it's in, I always get confused. Oh yeah, okay, so it's in South Carolina. The Citadel's in South Carolina. I actually served with a guy from the, I went to the Citadel. Is that a boublier? It's a bubbler? I'll coin this.
Observe, analyze, engage.
I personally try to avoid fireworks. I like fireworks displays from a distance. There's one that I've been meaning to go to. In Austin, Texas, is a big hotel. and they have windows that face the lake, and the lake is where the fireworks at. I'm sorry, I have to like block out the sound and the smell. After the military, like
Waits for no one.
it reminds me of gunfire or mortar fire, both of which I unfortunately experienced. All my friends who are nurses would just cringe at hearing these stories. I think this is the correct answer this turn.
Could have sworn it went back
This isn't a very
together.
good start. Oh, I want that. I want this, but I want this because of this. So we will go the trench surveyor. Well, it's only funny because he's fine.
The time
Otherwise,
has
it's
come.
you know, that's kind of tragic.
Former master.
Let's do this.
This one goes there.
Job done.
Yeah, like I said, I was a military police officer, so but we were a field unit, not a garrison
You gotta
unit.
be scrappy with
So we'd help
scraps.
out with police work, right? And so basically, we got like the bare minimum of police training. Like everything we did was infantry training, essentially. Then they'd expect us to you know, do the job of the like in garrison, and we're like, I don't know how to do this shit. I didn't like that answer. I still think this is okay. This could be really bad, but we'll see how this works out. We play the Mecha-Shark. Do I trade first? You know something? This is a better chance of making sure it gets cleared.
Error. Hot bucket.
I understand. I feel him.
Job's done.
Yeah, that guaranteed a clear. Now, can he clear this turn? I don't think he can, right? I'm trying to think what he has access to at 5. I'm thankfully not that bad. But I take a lot of reasonable efforts to avoid stimulus, like stimulus that are gonna get me. What I mean by get me is like triggers. Like I try to avoid anything that might trigger me. Like there's a fireworks display that I've been wanting to go see. I love fireworks, looking at them, right? But just I don't. Like the best experience I ever had for a fireworks display is my daughter was in the hospital a number of years ago with appendicitis, and she went in on July 4th. Well, she went in like on July 3rd, but anyways, so was it July 3rd? It was July 4th. Anyways, but I videotaped the whole fireworks display from her hospital room window. It was spectacular. And we just had like the most beautiful view. Like it was completely unobstructed, and you know we were inside, all locked inside of, you know, like a. It's actually a very common reaction to that. We're gonna need another Mecha-Shark here in a minute. He's gonna kill it. If he doesn't, he loses. So he's got it. Like, problem is, does he have an answer? He could innervate, right? Wait, hold on. Is it 7? For scale?
Show these mortals.
Crestor was not the answer here. I do not understand his answer here. We're gonna be. I need to make some room. I'm gonna kill this thing off. Kill off this. It's really low life. How much space do I actually need? I want to play the other mecha. Let's see what happens here in this trade. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Trade him. We're actually. That did not work as well as I'd wanted. I I can only really get one more mech down this turn. So we'll just do this guy instead. That's 6 damage just for playing it, which is silly. Yeah, we're in a good spot here, guys. We're in a really good spot. Oh no, I'm killing Panda Cub! Holy shit, I'm so glad nobody said anything. Oh, I would have to, oh, this is so hard for me.
I can see.
I killed the Panda Cub! Oh, I'm a horrible dad! I'm such a horrible dad. Aw, guys. I guys should find a picture of my daughter and I wearing our onesies together.
I defend the blessings of nature.
She was gracious enough to let me buy her
back
a panda
down.
onesie. Okay, it's okay. That's a great turn one play.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
The seafloor be its own.
Get a taunt? That makes sense. Can't really do anything with this turn. I'm actually gonna wait on that. Play this guy this turn.
Could have sworn it went back together.
We got the well, we got the sweeper. We're gonna do this.
Job
We're
done.
solid. I actually am gonna put together that outfit. If you guys can see behind me, the tuxedo. I'm gonna put this outfit together. I want to go out to like a fancy dinner dressed like that. Genma is not happy about this. Springsicles is fine with it, I think. But I figured it'd be great to go to like TwitchCon dressed like that. I mean, I don't know how many people would remember, you know, like you guys might know that, notice it and be like, oh, that's the picture you have on the back of your wall. But, you know, a lot of people are not.
Burning again.
Okay, I do want to kill this. Shit. I don't want to draw anything. I have to do this? Do I have to? Do I care? I'll draw a card. It's fine. I need it breaks my stride if I don't deal with this, right? Like I gotta build a board. I win, I think, the value race until he starts getting going, gets press four down. Well, I mean, they're not gonna let me into TwitchCon dressed going naked, Monad. They're not gonna let that happen. I'll probably spend a lot of time in either Amsterdam's jails or San Diego's jails, depending which con I went to. Okay. Oh, is this the Beast one? This may not even be Press Tour. Oh, this is the Beast one.
It's only natural.
Ooh, this is one I want to try. This is a deck I've been interested in. This feels like an exciting deck. I screwed up a little bit. That's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Observe, analyze, error, hot bucket.
Oh, please, hook me up, brother. Going into turn 5? Yeah, this was good, actually. Sea Scout? Alright, we're killing this thing, I think. Yeah, we gotta stop him from drawing. Especially against his deck. With Prestor, I wasn't as worried. Against Beast Druid, I definitely don't want him to... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I wish I could have cleared more. He can actually beat me in the face race, I think. So this is something I gotta consider. I might Mothership this next turn, maybe. No.
I wonder.
We're gonna go this route. Ooh, a taunt feels really good here. The taunt gives me this just enough to kill this as well, so that feels okay. I guess it's alright. I think the taunt is actually a very solid choice. I'll go for the heat with the extra draw. I have enough to kill his board.
Caution. Hot.
But do I even bother? I do, right? Do I have to, Swiss, you know this. Do I have to kill this board, or do I just go face?
Commence obliteration.
I'm afraid I gotta go clear the board. Oh, okay, I'm too late now. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, shake on face. Alright. I'm just hoping because he had 4 mana. He's going in 5 mana. Doesn't have a lot of answers this turn. I got 10 damage on board. I'll have way more than that this turn. I have 6 mana to play with, so I can do... Depending on what these get, I can do those.
Look at the tiny turtle.
Or I can do the Sea Scout. Okay, he put out a big board, but he didn't do anything. This board isn't really that untouchable. I think I need to ping this. Pretty sure that has to be pinged. Which limits my total limit. I play 2 things, it's fine. Let's go ahead and play the Anoitron module. I think I'll play the Savior. I think it's better than... No, this is better, because I draw it immediately. Thank you so much, I'll grab that. Ooh, Mecha-Shark. Baby, sorry. Mecha-Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Mecha-Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Mecha-Shark, do-do-do-do-do. Mecha-Shark. Am I enjoying the deck? Not really. Like, but I knew going into it that I wasn't going to really enjoy. This isn't my style. It's a very good deck, and that's why I want to showcase it. Because even if... Okay, look, this is not my style, and I'm doing quite well with it. So anybody who plays this can do pretty well with this deck. I think it's got like a 55% win rate, Diamond 4 through 1, America's last 3 days. So the deck is solid. It's very solid, and that's just kind of what I wanted to showcase. Like, that's what I'm here for, is to show off, like, decks, ideally before people have an opportunity, or waste money, or waste dust on crafting. Like, I'd rather them have, you know, an idea. Like, is this something that I even want to bother, you know, picking up? Okay, so the gateway is definitely a play. Okay. Let me play this. I'm gonna wait, I may not have to trade. Let's just play things and see what it comes out, right? Because this could kill off something. I don't know if it'll kill off much, but...
Initializing descent.
Okay, so nothing really changed in the grand scheme of things, but I have to deal with... I only had 13 on board. Are there any problem children? This is not going to be that strong in a minute.
Caution. Hot. Commence obliteration.
I don't have a lot of spells, but I think that feels like okay. And this goes face because it doesn't really do anything else. Okay, so he's coming face. He didn't lethal me this turn. And I have... Can I gen lethal here? I don't think I can. I've only got 2 slots open. The taunt has to come down, right? Mecha-Shark, do 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 do. Mecha-Shark, do 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 do. Mecha-Shark, do 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 do. Mecha-Shark. Oh, that was beautiful. Kill this. Can we just survive this turn? Is it possible? Holy shit in a shingle, guys. This is possible. You know, I'm gonna let the Mecha-Shark die since I have a second Mecha-Shark over here. I think this is, we just can't, we turn the corner, guys. I think we just actually turned the corner. Panda hat has been requested by Sailor Peter. So, ba-boom, the panda hat. Oh, it also keeps my neck warm. It has a built-in scarf, guys. It's great. They actually have they're actually little, like, mittens, actually. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, Sailor Peter asked for the did the Mecha-Shark song. You're correct, Mr. Swiss. I apologize. I apologize. But I think Mono Bear, I'm killing another bear, guys. I'm killing another bear. It's his fault for not being black and white. He's only mono, guys. He's only mono. It is not my fault that he decided to be a mono bear. Did he just leave? See, this is why I know he's not a panda. That's fair. I like that. But this is why we know he's not a panda, guys, because he just left. He didn't surrender. He had to BM his way out of this game. Wow, very much not a panda. Wow, makes us sit here. See, that is one of the few things I truly hate in this game is just go ahead and surrender. The difference between conceding and surrendering is like literally right next to each other. Like, you don't have to be a jerk. You don't have to be. Hey guys, so I hope you liked this content. Again, I'm not a huge Mech Mage fan on my own, not because it's not good. It's a very good deck. This deck right now, I pulled out a HS replay. This is a over 55% win rate, Diamond 4 through 1, America's the last 3 days, which is usually the bracket that I look for when I'm looking for content for basically just kind of what is a solid deck to mess around with. Because I do tend to find that top 1000 Legend and Diamond 4 through 1 are where the most competitive play is generally played. So that's a good place to look on your HS bracket if you're looking for statistics. So this deck is actually pretty simple. It's been around since the beginning of the year, but it has made minor changes, but honestly it hasn't changed that much. But I'll go over it again just so people know. When you're looking for the concept of this deck, generally for your win con, is you're basically going to play either mech, you're going to wear Mecha-Shark, and you're going to spam out a bunch of little mechs, which just generate a ton of damage, especially if you can play like 2 Mecha-Sharks down, and then you throw a bunch of them down. It's really hard to deal with that overall. So how do you do that? How do you do that with only 10 mana, Panda? Well, that's really a good thing you asked me that, because I can answer that question. Basically, you're playing the Seafloor Gateway. So you get your hand full, about 4 to 5 mechs is a good start. You play the Seafloor Gateway, it discounts, you draw a mech, and you discount the cost of all the mechs in your hand by 1. So if you've got your Mecha-Shark in hand, and that's ideal what you want to have at least one Mecha-Shark in your hand. When you play the Seafloor Gateway, and again, a couple other mechs involved, you'll discount the whole thing. You basically can on the subsequent turn, you can play your Mecha-Shark, and you can basically just vomit out a ton of mechs and watch them dwindle. However, this deck can also be played just off tempo alone. So if you're thinking about that, if you're going against anything that's not Demon Hunter or Mage or probably Druid, I would recommend in your mulligan guide, I would definitely keep Peasant. Otherwise, it's not a mech, but it definitely helps you kind of get that early jump. Now, if you don't have Peasant, you can keep a Clicklocker. Clicklocker is very good, but if you have the 2 of them, I generally do not hold both of them. I generally hold just the Peasant alone. The Clicklocker is very good fuel later when you play the Mecha-Shark. So that's again, if it's your only 1-drop, then yes, keep the Clicklocker. If not, the Peasant's the way to go. You've got a couple other things you would do. The Amalgam I don't usually generally keep on my opening draw, just because of the simple fact that it's generally kind of, it's 2 mana, but you want to get the value for this deck. So you're definitely going to want another mech down before you even play the Amalgam, so you can't really consider that generally as a turn 2 play. But there's plenty of other turn 2 plays you can go with, such as Deep Reaper Engineer, a Noyotron module. The security automaton is fantastic. I do have to say that the Trench Surveyor is very good, but the Trench Surveyor, I honestly try to keep and try. Now, I do tempo it out when I need to, but you can play the Trench Surveyor after the Ajaran Sweeper. Because the Ajaran Sweeper, when you play it, it places a Sunken Sweeper on the bottom of your deck. When the Sunken Sweeper is played, the battle cry of it says, put 3 mechs in your hand. So basically, if you, on a turn 5 play, it's really easy to go ahead and play your Ajaran Sweeper. Then you play the Trench Surveyor, which, because the Sunken Sweeper is a mech, it draws it immediately. You have access to it, so you can move from that point the next turn. So also great if you think about it on turn 8, because this is the Sunken Sweeper is also 3 mana. You can literally do all 3 of those things in one turn, and that's really strong. But that is also kind of a greedy play. I wouldn't wait that long. If you can get the combination off, even if you can play this on turn 3 and this on turn 4, I think you're in good state. English. Outside of that, you've got like the Gorilla bots. Again, you need to have a mech in your mech on the board to be able to discover a mech. But again, you're looking for just extra value. And again, Mecha-Shark is your overall, win con. Now, Gaia Techtonic is amazing card. It's in this deck. I always worry about it being too expensive, but honestly, it's fine because it is a closeout card. You do not want it in your opening hand. Definitely not. It's something you want to play later in the game. When you have several mechs on the board, and basically this will generally clear the board, or it'll at least do enough damage to hopefully finish out the enemy that you've been, dwindling down with your Mecha-Shark and your aggro tempo from your other mechs. You also get any Storm Coil in here, and any Storm Coil, you throw that on top of a good mech. Ideally, this is fantastic when you play it on top of the Security Automaton, because if you play on the Security Automaton basically makes another mech, which boosts the previous mech that you've created. So it's a really good combo. Again, a Mothership is also very expensive, but a Mothership has the nice advantage of when it dies, it produces 2 mechs for you. Again, so this is really awesome in conjunction with Mecha-Shark. You get Mecha-Shark down, and you play the Mothership, you trade it into something that kills it, it creates 2 more minions, now you've triggered your Mecha-Shark 3 times. That's fantastic. So this deck is a lot of fun. It's very synergistic. It plays really fast, very tempo. It's a good deck. It's an overall good deck. I highly recommend trying this out. And again, it's a climber. You can get to legend with this deck. So if you guys enjoyed it, hey, try it out. The deck code is below in the description. While you're there, please hit us with a subscribe. It's absolutely free for you and helps us out a ton in Fantastic Gaming. We really appreciate it. If you like the video content, hit us with a like so we know that we're doing the right thing. And if there's any comments you want to leave below, please do. Such as, hey, I like your camera should be up in the top corner, or I think you should, I don't know where, start like beaded necklaces. I don't know, anything. You just put that comment below. We will read it. We absolutely appreciate it. Although I also put the addendum on there that we may or may not follow it, but we do appreciate reading the comments. So guys, I hope you enjoy this deck. I hope you guys have a fantastic time in Ladder. But remember, the most important thing in life and in Hearthstone, stay positive.